Yo, 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 yippee, yay, yo. All right, I just want to go live so I can show you guys some crazy things that's going on in humanoid robotics. And it's been a minute since I posted. I've been on a little hiatus, guys. I know there's so many of you guys waiting to see the video, but yeah, we back. We back. All right, so the one I wanted to show you guys, the first update I want to show you guys is in humanoid robotics. This is from a company called Clone, and they made this humanoid called Torso. And it's just from the hips up, literally from just a torso, essentially. I know what I just did there. But when they first started making these humanoids, they were using metal and compressed air for most of the movement for a robot, which makes sense. It makes that noise like that's where that came from. It's compressed air pushing all those muscles. So now they're actually trying to create artificial muscle. It kind of looks just like tubes, but y'all gotta see this. Hold on. Let me show you guys this. All right, so check this out. I mean, it's moving like muscles. Feel kind of stiff, but so you can see right here the difference. If it was compressed air, it would be more like a you know what I mean? There would be like a hard jolt. There's like less of that. If it looks a little bit more fluid. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And even when the arms and the necks are moving, the necks. I don't know why I said necks. Like there's multiple necks. Well, maybe in this humanoid's case, there's probably multiple necks. They probably have extra ones to fit in case the other one doesn't work. I just went on a tangent about necks. Now, when the arm is moving and the neck's moving at the same time, this is something that's very difficult for humanoid with all that metal and trying to move, right? Two things at the same time. And I realize what this looks like on video is probably very bad. And I'm going to stop. But the humanoid moving its neck and its arm at the same time actually looks smooth. It looks human like because we move our neck and arms at the same time and it doesn't look weird. But if it was like regular robot with mechanical arms and it would look weird. I just thought about that. See, look. I mean, if this is the first iteration of this, then this is the worst it's going to be. You can only imagine, given this 5, 10 years, it'd be doing some Mr. Miyagi wash on, wax off, wax on, wax off. Did I say wash on, wax off? Man, it's been a minute. But give it about 4 or 5 years, it's going to be doing some Mr. Miyagi wax on, wax off. That's probably a lot sooner than 4 or 5 years, to be honest. And then next thing you know, it's gonna be learning kung fu. The day one of these things learn kung fu, it's over. It's a wrap. That's on everything. It's a wrap on Abraham. If a humanoid learn kung fu, it's over. I mean, can you think about how quickly you can get chopped? I mean, all you have to do is unplug it, right? Just don't let it go back to the charger. If I had to fight a humanoid, And I just thought about this right now. If I had to fight a humanoid, I would just bob and weave until the battery runs out. You feel me? It's sinister. It's definitely dark. But just just keep bobbing and weaving, just getting out the way, but prevent it from going to the charger. So it just runs out of battery. And, and at that point, I win in a lot of ways because I can just never plug it back in. That's the ultimate win, really. So how are they gonna solve that problem? And that's one thing that we gotta talk about. We gotta listen. We gotta let's get out of that screen. We gotta talk about it. How will they solve the energy problem? Because when I see humanoid like this, it's cool. This is dope. It's moving right. It's going in the right direction. But how do you solve the giant elephant in the room that no one's willing to admit? Because I don't see a lot of people mentioning energy as the big problem, but it is. Where are you going to pack all the batteries in there? How are you going to make it recharge quicker? And what's a reliable time period that this thing is offering services? If I have one of these things around the house, will it cook a 30-minute meal then need to get back on the charge? Or can it work for 3 hours, do a 30-minute meal, do the laundry, mow the grass, clean the floors, and then needs a recharge? Or what if you have one go to the grocery store for you in your Tesla? What are the realistic time period and where are they going to get that energy from? I can see solar panels maybe, but I don't know. I mean, look at all the mechanics on this thing. For real, like look at all the mechanics. That's a lot. That's almost human like. It makes sense why these are called artificial muscles now. It kind of just makes sense. There's a lot going on in there. But the serious question is how long can you keep it charged? Then how's that energy problem going to be solved? Because Elon Musk has a vision of these things being all over the place, at least in developed countries to start. But did he solve the energy problem yet? Because last I checked, Microsoft, Apple, um, Google are all building nuclear power plants for the future. Nuclear power plants. Anywho, guys, just wanted to update you guys on the channel for this first news. And I think there's one more actually. All right, cool. So this next one is from Runway, which is a video. There's videos I covered for Runway before, somewhere on the channel. Go and check that out. And they have a new Act One that generates like character performers uh, with your own video. You just have to see it. It's actually pretty cool.
Am I looking
All
at
right, so this is showing you all the actors that they were using, and it's all their voices.
What? You're gonna fire me because there's hot milk everywhere on the floor of the coffee shop? I mean, it's one latte. It's not that big of a deal.
Everything's fine. Everything's totally great. This is gonna be the best day ever.
Smashed my phone the other night.
That's crazy, right? Imagine making your own cartoon movie. You can voice all the characters. You can build an empire with AI very soon.
And you know how much I love that phone.
Okay, let's breathe. Okay, maybe you don't breathe that hard. Who knew there were so many kinds of beans to choose from? Java, black, kidney, butter, white beans.
This looks like everyone will be able to finally express themselves in movie. Like if you're a creative person, this is gonna be the best tool you've ever used in your life. Right? If you're a sketch comedy writer, for example, you don't even have to write for TV shows anymore. You can write your own comedy and voice it, and it'll be just as entertaining.
Now you're surprised.
Oh, wow.
I'm beginning to think that you don't understand the gravity of this situation.
You came all the way down to the department.
And it's cool because it follows your facial expressions as well. So if you are, like this character right here, where it's kind of like blah, it follows that facial expression. That's crazy.
Vehicles and didn't bring your driver's license.
Settle down. Everyone, settle down, please.
I don't know how to be sad without closing my eyes. Perfect. We got it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is it.
All right, who's next?
All right, so that's called Act 1 from Runway. Pretty cool stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I would use that. And when I get my hands on this, y'all gonna see some crazy videos popping up on the channel because we back. Make sure you subscribe, like, and do the YouTube thing, guys, when you check this video out. And share. I don't know. We're going to some number or something. Something like that. Okay. This is one from a channel that I follow from Min Choi. Now you can build your own personal army of agents from Anthropic. Okay. Let me show you what this looks like.
Sneaky release the most powerful.
So essentially, I'm gonna make you watch this whole video, but essentially you can build an agent that can go out and do stuff for you. Say you are a channel creator on YouTube, or you write blogs or podcasts. It can go out and do the research for you. You can just say, hey, I need everything that happened on technology in the stock market today. And it's going to go and put it in a journal format or something like that, right? Put it in a news broadcaster format where you can read it off as a script. This thing is possible now, which is crazy. Let me just show you a couple of things. The only downside is you do have to understand a little bit of what you're doing in coding, right? Not as much, but the more you understand, the better, I would say. And the least you understand of coding, the harder it's going to be. Like this, like I've seen this video a couple of times. I'm going to try it eventually, but I can tell you right now, it's not very easy. This one's got a lot going on. It's not very easy. So anyway, so is happening in the AI world, and that's something worth checking out. So that's from Anthropic, and this is a demo, but I don't think it's out yet to everyone. They're just starting to roll it out right now. Well, I think that's it for the AI news. Yeah, that's some old stuff. All right, guys. So that was it for the AI news. And so come back on the channel. Again, we cover stuff in different angles than other AI channels. Other places you get some great news, like, your Matt Wolf channels, all that good stuff. You get great news. But here, I ask some important questions, not just accepting what we're looking at, but what are the real questions we need to deal with when we're looking at these advancements in technology? And we'll bang around some answers. I'll see you guys in the next one.